Hi there! This time I'll teach you this beautiful tank top. You can make it completely to your size, so it is suitable for everyone, and it's also very easy to make. You can use any color you like, just pick a number 2 cotton yarn. The free written pattern can be found on my blog. The link to my blog is in the description box down below. Give me a thumbs up to let me know if you like this pattern. If you are new to my channel and you like what you see, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. And if you have a request for a tutorial or a question, let me know in the comments down below. For the top I used 3 skeins of this sunny yarn. I am sorry about the terrible label, but it is a really old yarn. This yarn is a 50% cotton and a 50% acrylic. The recommended needle is a 2.5 to 3, but I'm going to use a 4mm crochet hook. It is 50 grams and 190 meters per skein. We started up with some measurements. First, you measure loosely around your neck. It should fit around your head as well, so loosely around your neck. In my case, it is 55 centimeters or 21 inches. And write that down and then measure from your neck to your armpit. In my case, that is 21 centimeters or 8 inches, and write that down. And then measure from the neck to where you want your top to fall. In my case, that is 41 centimeters and 16 inches, and write that down as well. Then you have all your measurements to make your top. Let's begin. We start with a single crochet foundation chain, and this needs to be as long as the number you wrote down for your neckline. So in my case, that is 55 centimeter or 21 inches. So make a slip knot on your hook. I'll zoom in so you can see better what I'm doing. And then chain 1. Insert your hook in this first chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, 2 loops on your hook. Normally for a single crochet we yarn over, pull through both loops on your hook. In this case we need to make a chain first, so yarn over, pull through 1. This is your chain. Hold this chain between your fingers or put in a stitch marker so you know where to insert your hook in the next stitch, and then finish your single crochet. Then insert in the under the 2 loops of the stitch you held between your fingers, pull up a loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 1 to make a new chain, hold this chain, yarn over, pull through 2 loops to finish your single crochet. Insert under the 2 loops of the chain, pull up a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 1 loop. This is your new chain. Hold this chain, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert under the 2 loops of the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 1, hold this chain, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert under the 2 loops of the chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 1. This is your new chain, yarn over, pull through 2 to finish your single crochet. Insert under the 2 loops, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 1. This is your new chain, and pull through 2. So this is your start. Repeat this until the length you wrote down for your neckline, and then I'll meet you back. My single crochet foundation chain is about 55 centimeters or 21 inches. I made 90 stitches to get to this length, and now we close our round with a slip stitch in the first stitch. Make sure your work isn't twisted. insert in the first stitch you made, and then make a slip stitch. And this gap, oh, I'm sorry, this gap, you can close it later with the tail end. If you don't like to start with a single crochet foundation chain because you are new at crochet or you just don't like it, then you can start with a normal chain and then work a round of single crochet on top. Then you are at the same point as where I am right now. So for the next row, for the next round, we chain 1, single crochet in the first, single crochet in the second, and 2 single crochet in the next, 1 and another one in the same stitch. Then 1 single crochet in the next, 1 in the next, and 2 single crochet in the next, 2 in one stitch. Then the next 2 gets 1, so 1 in this stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and the third stitch gets 2 single crochet, 1 and another one in the same stitch. So 2 single crochet and then 2 in the same stitch, 2 single crochet and then 2 in the same stitch. This is your repeat for the whole round, and I'll meet you back when I'm at this, when I'm at the end. I'm at the end of my round. I need to close my round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet. And then round 1 is done. For round 2, we make 1 single crochet in every stitch around. So no increasing, just 1 single crochet in every stitch around. So chain 1 and make 1 single crochet in every stitch. And I'll meet you back when I'm at the end. I'm at the end of my round, and I make a slip stitch in the first single crochet to close my round, and then your round 2 is done. For round 3, we chain 1 single crochet in the first, single crochet in the second, single crochet in the third, and then 2 single crochet in the fourth. So 3 normal single crochet and then 2 double crochet in the same stitch, 3 normal single crochet, 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So chain 1, single crochet in the first, single crochet in the second, single crochet in the third, and then in the fourth 2 single crochet. Then single crochet in the next 3, 1, 2, and 1 in number 3, and then 2 in number 4, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. So we make 3 normal single crochet in between the 2 single crochet in one stitch. So this is your repeat for this round, and I'll meet you back when I'm at the end. I'm at the end of my last round. Close the round with a slip stitch in the first stitch to finish off. You can close this gap now with the tail end, weave it in, and then we move on to the body of our top. So you have your stitch markers. Count your stitches in between the 2 stitch markers to make sure you have an even number. An uneven number between the 2 stitch markers. So count your stitches between the 2 stitch markers and make sure you have an uneven number, but both numbers are the same. So if you have, say something 45 stitches here, then you need to make 45 stitches then you need to have 45 stitches on the other side as well. But they need to be uneven. So count your stitches, make sure you have the same on both sides and they are uneven. Okay, to start your front panel, we chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and turn our work. This chain 4 counts as our first double crochet in a chain 1. So we skip the first stitch, we skip the second stitch, and in the third we make a double crochet. Then chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and in the next we make a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, and the next a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, in the next a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, and the next a double crochet. This is your repeat for the whole row until you are at the next stitch marker. And then I'll meet you back. So repeat, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next until you reach the other stitch marker, and then I'll meet you back. I need 1 double crochet in the last stitch before the stitch marker to finish my row. And then row 1 is done. So for row 2, we increase in these rows because we need to work to our armpits. So for row 2, we chain 3, 2, 3, turn your work, yarn over, insert in the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and finish your double crochet. Then yarn over again, insert in the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, leave 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, insert in the next double crochet, so we skip the chain 1 space, and insert in the next double crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. You made the first double crochet 2 together. Then chain 1, yarn over, insert in the same double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert in the next double crochet, so skip the chain 1 space, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Chain 1, yarn over, insert in the same double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert in the next double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, chain 1, yarn over, insert in the same double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over again, insert in the next double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook, chain 1, insert in the same double crochet, yarn over, insert in the next double crochet, and chain 1. So we finish the double crochets 2 together in the same and in the next, and in between a chain 1. So repeat this until you are at the last double crochet before the end, and then I'll meet you back. I have 1 stitch left, so yarn over, insert in the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and insert in the 1, 2, 3 in the third chain from the chain 4 from the previous row, and finish your double crochet 2 together. Chain 1, and make a double crochet 2 together in this same space. like this. So this way you increase on the sides. So the next row is a row of double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. So chain 3, this is your first double crochet, turn your work and make a double crochet in this top of the first double crochet 2 together, like this. Then chain 1, double crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, and in the next double crochet, and in the next the double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So this is your repeat for the whole row, and in the last chain 1 space, when you made your last double crochet in the last chain 1 space, then I'll meet you back. I have made a double crochet in the last chain 1 space and chain 1 in the space here, another double crochet and a double crochet in the top of the chain 3 from the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, in this chain we make a double crochet to finish the row. For the next row we make a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work and yarn over, insert in the first, this is the first double crochet we skip. This chain 3 is your first double crochet, and then in the next double crochet we make a double crochet as well, chain 1, insert in the same stitch, pull through 2, leave 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert in the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3. So we make double crochet 2 togethers all the way across and a chain 1 in between. So insert in the same stitch, yarn over, insert in the second stitch, the next stitch, and finish your double crochet 2 together, chain 1, yarn over, insert in the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, chain 1. So in the same and in the next, chain 1. So repeat this all the way across and I'll meet you back when I'm at the last 2 double crochet. Okay, I have 2 double crochet left. So I make a yarn over, insert in the same stitch, yarn over and insert in the next double crochet, finish a double crochet 2 together, chain 1, and then make a double crochet 2 together in this same stitch and in the top of this chain 3 to finish your row. And you see your work is starting to increase on the sides. So we start here with a chain 3, turn your work, double crochet in the top of the double crochet 2 together, and then chain 1, double crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 1, double crochet in the chain 1 space all the way across, and then you end with 2 double crochet in the next stitch as well. So repeat the double crochet chain 1 row and the double crochet 2 together chain 1 rows until you have the length you measured from your neck to your armpit. So if you reach that length, then you stop and then bind off and do exactly the same on this side. So on the back. Repeat exactly the same steps as you did here and stop when you reached the length you wrote down from your neck to your armpit. So if you reach that length, stop don't bind off. So the front you can bind off and weave in your end, and then make exactly the same on the back. And there you leave your yarn attached. Keep working on both rows, and then I'll meet you back when you have your front top and back top done. And then I'll show you how to join those two and finish your top. I finished one half of the upper half of my top. I made 14 rows to finish this part, and now I make exactly the same, so 14 rows on the other side to mirror this side. Cut your yarn, bind off on this side, and attach your yarn on the other side and make exactly the same like you did on this side between the other two stitch markers. And then I'll meet you back. I made exactly the same on both sides, so if you flip them on top of each other, then you see that is exactly the same. So now it's time to make the bottom half of the body, and therefore we are going to work in the rounds. First you fit this part, so put it over your head, see if it covers your upper half as much as you like, and if you can reach under your arms to the both ends without stretching your work way too much. If that is correct, then we move on to the lower half of the top. So I have my yarn still attached. Insert my hook again, and then we ended on both sides with a double crochet 2 together, chain 1 row. So to follow the pattern we need to make a row, or a round in this case, a round of double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. To attach the front to the back, we insert our hook in the 1, 2, 3 in the third chain from the beginning, chain 3 on the other side like this, and then make a slip stitch to connect. You now connected the front to the back, and now we can move on with our stitch pattern. So we chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. We chain 4. So we chain 4, but because this is your first double crochet and a chain 1. Then skip this first chain 1 space, and into the next chain 1 space we make a double crochet. Then chain 1, into the next chain 1 space, another double crochet. Chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space. Chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So this is the same as you did for the upper half. So repeat chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space until you reach the other side, and then I'll show you how to move on. I am at the end of the first part, and now I'll show you how to attach it to the other side. So I double crochet chain 1, and now we double crochet between the two double crochet on the end, but then we make an extra step. So yarn over, insert between the two double crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, then go to the other side, insert in the 1, 2, 3 in the third stitch from the beginning chain 3 of this side, then yarn over, pull through the stitch and pull through the first So you make a slip stitch to connect and then finish your double crochet. We now attached the front to the back and we made a double crochet in the right place. So chain 1, skip this 2 double crochet, and in the first chain 1 space we make a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, all the way along this side, and then I'll meet you back when I'm at the end of this round and I'll show you how to connect both sides and then how to move on. I'm at the end of my row. I just made my last double crochet on this side, then chain 1 and close your round with a slip stitch in the 1, 2, 3 in the 3rd chain from the beginning, chain 4. So now your front and back are connected and you can fit your work one more time. If it is too tight around your body and under your arms, then you can take out this last row and choose to make a couple of chains under your arms, and then you can make a couple more double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and then you have a slightly bigger bottom half. But if your measurements were correct, then it should fit exactly how you want. For the next round, we turn our work. When we work in a round, for this bottom half, we turn our work after every round. So pull up a loop about as high as you make a double crochet, then hold your finger on this loop, yarn over, don't let go, and insert in this first, it is a bit difficult, in this first double crochet. You need to go back a little bit. So don't let go, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Still hold this. Then yarn over, insert in the next double crochet. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. You now made a double crochet 2 together without a starting chain. So let's do that again. We pull up a loop for the height of a double crochet and then hold this loop and yarn over with the loop. Don't let go. Then reach back, insert in this first double crochet. This is a bit annoying sometimes, but don't let go of the loops on your hook. Then pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, hold the last loop on your hook until you finish your double crochet 2 together. Yarn over, insert in the next double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. So this is a double crochet 2 together without a starting chain, and you can start from here. So chain 1 and make the double crochet 2 together in the same, and in the next chain 1 just like we did before, all the way around, and I'll meet you back when I'm at the end of this round to show you how to move on. I'm at the end of my round. I need 1 more double crochet 2 together in the last stitch and in the first stitch. So chain 1, yarn over, insert in the same, pull through 2, yarn over, insert in the first of this round, finish your double crochet 2 together, chain 1, and then we close our round with a slip stitch in the first double crochet 2 together to close our rounds. And then turn your work, we turn our work after every round, and then start all over again. So we make a chain 4, double crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space all the way around, and make rounds of double crochet 2 together, chain 1. Repeat those 2 rounds for as many times as you need to get the length you wrote down at number 3, so from your neck to where you want your top to fall. So repeat rounds 2 and 3 until you reach the length you want. And then I'll meet you back. My top is the length I want. So now it's time to finish the border. So make sure you have your right side out, and then we make a round of a single crochet around the border. So chain 1, single crochet in the double crochet, and single crochet in the chain 1 space, single crochet in the double crochet, and single crochet in a chain 1 space, like this. If you ended with a round of double crochet 2 together, chain 1, then double crochet, then chain 1, single crochet in top of the double crochet 2 together, single crochet in the chain 1 space, single crochet in the top of the double crochet 2 together, and so on. So repeat, making 1 single crochet on top of the stitch and 1 single crochet in the chain 1 space all the way around, and I'll meet you back when I'm at the end. At the end of my row of single crochet, slip stitch in the first single crochet to close the round. Then chain 1 and make another round of single crochet on top of this round to finish your bottom. And if you want a little bit tighter bottom, then use a hook size half a size smaller. So I use here a G6 4mm, then use a 3.5. Then your bottom will be slightly smaller. So if you like that, do that. So repeat, making 1 single crochet in every stitch around, and then I'll meet you back. I'm at the end of my second round of single crochets, slip stitch in the first to close the round, and then I make 1 more round of single crochets. So chain 1 again, and make 1 single crochet in every stitch around, to finish it off, and then make a slip stitch in the first single crochet, and your top is done. So keep working, I'll meet you back when I'm at the end of this last round. I'm at the end of my 4th round, and now I close my round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet, and then you can cut your yarn by half weaving your ends, and your top is done. So if you like this tutorial, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed yet and you like what you see, then subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you next time. Bye.